So all of my OG Air Jordan fans, I gotta let y'all know, y'all about to have a ball in this video because not only is Jordan Brand bringing back one of the most iconic Air Jordan 3s of all time, they leaving it reimagined, which means they still bringing some age to the shoe and they making it the same way we seen it when it debuted in 1988. Jordan Brand is not only known for their amazing sneakers, but they're also known for keeping up with the history of Michael Jordan and how the sneakers first got to us. So without further ado, let's look at the early sneaker that's not releasing until 2023, the Air Jordan White Cement 3s. Let's get into it. What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Sniper Jones and welcome back to another video. Currently I'm wearing a Michigan shirt because I hate the team. Yeah, I know that's kind of weird, but we're not gonna get into that. We came here for this Air Jordan 3 Reimagined, aka the White Cement. Man, so many people have been talking about the Air Jordan 3 White Cement. In my opinion, it is one of the most top tier Air Jordan 3s of all time. The Black Cement, which is over here to my right side, is my favorite Air Jordan 3 of all time, but the Black Cement 3 has purpose and the White Cement 3 has purpose. I think that is just personal preference. Feel free to drop a comment down below and let me know which one you guys like more between the Air Jordan 3 White Cement and the Black Cement. As you guys can see, Jordan Brand kind of took the same theme on this box that they did with the Air Jordan 1 Lost and Found. If you asking how, it's because they purposely made this box look aged and worn to give it that look like we actually got these back in 1988. As I'm showing you guys B-roll, I'm also gonna show you in the main screen how the edges look kind of whitened, kind of faded, and the box looks like it's been beat up, kind of washed down, kind of faded, kind of like, you know, look like you stacked some shoes up on it, and that's why it's giving us that look. Other than that, everything is pretty much the same. We do get the elephant print on the bottom of the box, the Air Jordan Jumpman on the top of the box, and last but not least, that Nike Air right there in the corner of the box. I do want to give a huge shout out to Hype 24/7 for allowing me to review this shoe, and if you guys are interested in it, make sure you check them out on Instagram. They got pairs for you, so make sure you go there and check out the sizes. All right, let's take the box off and get our first look at this Air Jordan 3. Immediately when you open up the box, as the Air Jordan 1 Lost and Found came with that receipt that simply said the retail price and the year date, this Air Jordan 3 comes with a Jordan Brand kind of like what is this, like instruction manual on how the Air Jordan 3 was made. So you do get this, and this actually used to come in a lot of the old Air Jordans. For all my people who were not Jordan fans back in the day, they used to come with like manual scripts like this, and they even used to come with the Jordan cars. Now I know I'm talking to the old heads when I talk about the Jordan cars. Jordan cars was pretty much how I learned my Air Jordan silhouettes. I didn't know a 1 from a 5 from an 8, a 6 to a 7. The Jordan cars really helped me out with that, and it allowed me to be able to identify different Jordan silhouettes, and I kind of studied it and remembered it. That's how you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, bro, I've been there before, all right? I've been there. But yeah, let's get to the sneaker. The Air Jordan 3 White Cement, looking as beautiful and as pretty as we last seen it. Like I said earlier, guys, this shoe will be releasing in March for the retail price of $210. And I think it's gonna be every ounce, every dollar, every penny worth your money. I mean, come on now. We get the OG hang tag here with the Nike Air on it. We get some great leather. If you can see like the quality of the leather on here, look at the back. Look at the leather on the back of that. Look at the ageness on the midsole. Look at the age on the back pull tab with the OG vintage Nike Air attached to it. Come on now. Come on now. I think we've been giving Jordan Brand a lot of flack for not bringing back a lot of OGs. I don't mean to bring up all the shoes that we really wish they would re-release again, but I have to mention a lot of shoes like the Olive 9s, a lot of shoes like Military Blue 4s. Let's give them credit whenever they decide to re-release something that just means just as much. In my opinion, the White Cement 3 means just as much, and I'm super excited that Jordan Brand decided to bring these back, but not only bring them back the correct way and do justice to them by doing something like this. Now, for a little bit of background on the reason why Jordan Brand decided to release this shoe is to commemorate their 35th year anniversary. That's right, this shoe originally released 35 years ago. Well, not now, but in 2023, it will be 35 years since the shoe released. Think about that. I'm not even 30 yet. You know what I'm saying? This shoe is older than me. The shoe that I'm holding right now, the legacy behind this shoe is older than I am. I ain't even touching 30 yet, and this shoe is 35 years old. That is the definition of history. That is why you really can't even compare shoes like Jordans to a Yeezy or anything like that, man. It's because these guys have been releasing shoes for so long. Some more information about the shoes, it will be loaded up on the Nike Sneakers app, and it will be available in a full size run. So the kids can have them, the grandbabies can have them, the infants can have them, your woman can have them. A shoe like this will definitely be a lot of pairs released. I don't have like any number on how many pairs will be released yet, but it will be widely available. So for anybody who's interested in picking these up, you really shouldn't have a problem as long as you do a little bit of footwork. They will be out there. But we know resellers exist. We know resale exists, and we know that people are gonna be trying to pick up as many pairs as they possibly can. It's to the point where everybody a reseller, bro. My damn barber a reseller. He tried to convince me to buy a pair of Jordan 1s when he lining me up. I can't even keep up no more, man. So if you wanna buy shoes now, depending on if it's super sought after, like a Cactus Plant Flea Market Dunk, or if it's a general release like an Air Jordan White Cement 3, you pretty much gotta put in the same leg work, because if you don't, they will be gone. All right, so let's check out some details of the shoe, man. The outer sole is just seen as last after we left it. It got the Nike pretty much stamped right there in the middle of the shoe. The white on the bottom is sail, just like the midsole of this Air Jordan, so it kind of gives it that age look. We get a little bit of gray, and last but not least, we get like a fire red or a varsity red on the bottom of the sneaker. As we move up a little bit higher on the midsole, as I told you guys, the midsole is completely in a nice sail colorway to kind of give it that reimagined age look. The back of the heel tab is pretty much all black. We get an air unit up under it, and then it seeps up into the iconic elephant print on the Air Jordan 3. Now, I heard a rumor. I don't know if this rumor is true, but I did hear that Jordan Brand was the first sneaker, well, the Jordan 3 was the first sneaker to ever implement elephant print on a sneaker. Now, if that's true, I gotta say that's kind of impressive, because that means the people over there at Jordan Brand not only started putting elephant print on sneakers, but without a doubt, Nike just took that and threw elephant print on everything. From Air Maxes to different Air Jordans to different Nike sneakers, elephant print is pretty much standard now. We gotta take our hat off and, you know, give the designers over there at Jordan Brand some love. Well, at the time it was Nike. We gotta give them some love for that. The upper is dominated in a completely all white fashion, a little bit separated from the sail white you would get on the midsole. It's more of a summit all white that kind of give it that pop, and you can easily see the difference in the color. One thing I do want to add is Jordan Brand paid attention to the details. What I mean by that is, not only is it sail on the midsole, not only is it sail on the back tab, but they also implemented sail on the eyelids of the laces of the shoe. On the bottom half of the shoe, we get the lace holes outlined in red, but on the top, we get the eyelids that's connecting the shoelaces, and they also are the same colorway as the outer sole and the midsole, which is a sail, which is like that age look. So it kind of repeated throughout the sneaker. We get a red, fire red Jumpman on the sneaker. Last but not least, as I told you guys, on the back tab, we get a Nike Air logo, and we get the sail pull tab to complete the vintage look on the shoe. The sock liner is all white with a nice cotton fabric, and then behind the tongue we get a little bit of red, as you guys can see here, and that pretty much completes the Air Jordan White Cement 3s. As I told you guys, right now the release date for the shoe is March 11th. We do know with Jordan Brand, a lot of times things can change. With the release date today can be a different release date tomorrow, depending on a lot of variables out there that we really can't control. The last time we seen this sneaker was 2018, and even in that 2018 release, I remember like it was yesterday, there was a lot of people excited for this White Cement 3. At the time, I remember, man, I was working a job, and bruh, money was tight and I wasn't able to pick these things up. But I do remember my friend groups at the time. That's back when Facebook's group was popping. I don't know if Facebook groups is popping as much as they used to in 2018 when it comes to the sneaker community, but man, I was in those sneaker groups trying my best to get my hands on them, and I never could really pull through with them. But since 2018, as you see, Nike surprised us. They decided to re-release these. It's been what'd that make it, 5 years? And I couldn't be more excited, I'm not gonna lie to you. Please comment down below, let me know your thoughts and opinions of the Air Jordan White Cement 3 Reimagined. Are you gonna pick these up? And if you not, tell me why. Because I understand that every shoe not worth picking up. I understand that it's not Pokemon, man. You don't really have to catch them all. You have to pass on sneakers that you really don't want, so you can finally be able to afford or finally be able to go after the sneakers you really do want. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Everything will be linked down below. I'll also create some dope sneaker reels on my IG that I think a lot of you guys will like. And until next time, it is your boy Sniper Jones. You know I cannot leave without saying everybody want to be famous, but who really putting in that work though? Snipe Squad, I love y'all. Dream big.